Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me.
Okay, I guess we're not giving up on this thing. So you guys disconnected. Boy, is that dirty. You guys disconnected the. Hi, Mike.
Hello.
The eccentric shaft sensors this morning, and discovered that it ran relatively well without the sensors connected. Once you plug them in, then the misfire on 2 comes back. So to get the eccentric shafts replaced, you got to pull the valve covers, plasticky, cheap-ass valve covers, but they come off after 3 hours of cussing. And then we get a look inside the cylinder head here, and then we start extracting components from the cylinder head that are loose and floating around in the cylinder head. Holy shit. What do we got there, Mike?
Just a magnet.
We got pieces.
I know.
Pieces of the motor floating around in there.
Treasures.
Yeah. Let me flip the camera on, or the LED on. Okay, now the light's on. So we're gonna look at the cam lobes here on cylinder 1, and we can see these roller balls up on top, right? Right there.
Yeah.
Then we got all this shit in the way on cylinder 2, but
See, because
we can start to see the one right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one should be in there. And it is not. There's an open hole, and the spring may be touching the cam lobe as the cam rotates. But then we go over to cylinder 3, and we've got those roller ball things here and here, just under that pipe. And then on cylinder 4, I assume that those are in place. So cylinder 4 runs fine. So cylinder 2's been working with only one intake valve. So that's the intake cam up top.
Yep. Here's the one valve.
So it's a little bit dickered, wouldn't you say, bud?
It's dicked.
Yeah. Son of a bitch. So we got to sublet this. I don't have the tools or, quite frankly, experience to go ahead and remove things like a camshaft and timing chains. And really, it's the special tools that holds us down. We actually have the time right now. We probably could figure it out if we had all the tooling, but that stuff has to come from Germany, and it costs an absolute fortune. So I don't think these parts are damaged. I'm not 100% sure what they're supposed to look like, but they aren't supposed to be on the workbench. Good morning. Still raining outside. It's not even morning. It's 10:43 p.m. We came home from the shop early because we're actually, believe it or not, kind of running out of things to do here short term. We've got more stuff on the horizon and more cars coming in, but in the short term, we're waiting on people to pick stuff up, on wheels to come back, on the rain to stop so we can test drive some more cars. So for the past few days, it's actually been a little quiet, which is a nice refresher. Got the wheels back for the Silverstone car today. It was the second time they were finished. They were not happy with the first one. I am not happy with the second one. We've got some runs in the paint, and we've got a leaking valve stem, and it's just not up to quality standards. So they're going to pick them up tomorrow and try again. Maybe the third time's the charm. What else? The 545. So we found pieces of the secondary levers in the cylinder heads today, so that's cute. You know, we had decided to do the eccentric shaft sensors, and that's why we took the valve covers off, and we're still going to do the valve covers and the eccentric shaft sensors, but now obviously that's turned into a much larger job for us, having to sublet the secondary levers on bank 1 to put that back together. I just don't have the special tools. So I'm going to leave tonight here. Mike and I are working on something fun. We got a little project going on with some of these bags, which will be funny, so I'll try to film some of that. Let me get some sleep. Tomorrow's hump day. I'll talk to you guys then. Good night.